Turning now to the growing tragedy in South Korea, where the death toll from that deadly crowd accident has now topped 150 people. We do want to warn you, some of these images are distressing. This happened overnight at a popular nightlife district in Seoul where Halloween celebrations were underway. An estimated 100,000 people were packed into narrow alleys and streets when witnesses say the crowd began to surge forward. Many of the victims, most in their teens and 20s, became trapped and crushed. The area quickly turned into a triage unit with first responders working to save as many people as they could. South Korea's president has now declared a national period of mourning. He's also calling for a thorough investigation into what happened and how to avoid it in the future.
We are here in solidarity with the community to reclaim this territory from the tragedy that happened just 2 nights ago. Halloween night, a night that should have been one for peace and fun, for children of all ages, in a manner to gather and unite and have precious memories. But what we had instead was, in a few seconds, those scenes of hopefulness became a mass tragedy. We have to ask ourselves, why does this continue to happen? Well, we know that unfortunately, gun violence is not unique to Chicago. But that's cold comfort to the victims, the families who are devastated by gunfire, that those harms that ripple in their lives, in their families' lives for a lifetime. So what, we ask, are we to do? I believe that we as individuals, as people of faith, as people who deserve to live in peace, must lift our voices in an unmistakable chorus. And we must reject, not accept, this violence that is ripping apart too many people in our city. We cannot allow these despicable, cowardly acts to be normalized or accepted in any way. Are you with me on this? Yeah. But what does that mean in concrete, tangible ways? Well, as Father Make has often said, we must make sure that our faith and our humanity overcome our fear. Someone knows who is responsible for this tragedy. Someone, some mother's son who committed this act is now hiding in plain sight. We have to step up. We must make sure that the people who are responsible, the people with knowledge, speak up and provide the information needed so that we can help these families who are the victims have a measure of justice so they can start to heal.
What's up, YouTube? It's James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope you guys are doing well out there on this Saturday evening. Doing pretty good myself. Wow, that suspension bridge collapse killed at least 132 people in India. Okay? And that happened on a Sunday night, which was basically what they would call Halloween weekend. Now, I don't know why those people were out there on that bridge, and so many of them, you know, at one time like that, 132 people, and they just standing there, you know, in one spot. Well, as we can see, you know, the bridge collapsed. It is said that at least 9 people were arrested. You know what I mean? And those were the people who actually sold tickets to go out there on, you know, for those people to go out there on the bridge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of the parking or park attendants, you know. But the thing is this, along with the other 2 videos, what happened in Seoul as well as Chicago, those happened particularly on Halloween night. Okay, Halloween night. See, what people gonna have to start understanding, the Most High is done playing with the people of this earth. You either get in, get down, or lay down. And that's just all. You either get down with the Most High, or you're going to get laid down. That's basically the message. These pagan holidays, they got to go. Halloween is nothing but the celebration of wicked, evil spirits that has been pushed upon us to believe that it's just something harmless for us to, attend and engage in doing. Even got our children food, you know what I'm saying? And everything about it is evil anyway, because ever since, when I was a child, you always heard situations about kids that would go out and collect candy and go to these people homes and stuff like that, ring the doorbell. Anything's liable to happen, but more than likely they can get the candy, and then when they get it home, might eat it. You understand what I mean? Get a nail, lodged in their throat or something like that. See? Matter of fact, I come across a video that didn't actually happen, but a responsible mother actually suspected the candy. And when she suspected it, she opened it up and she found 2 pieces of candy with a small nail in it. See, stuff like that. You got some wicked, evil ass people out here, and they don't mind hurting other people out of something that they claim that is so, innocent to practice. You know what I'm saying? This Halloween thing. It's time to let these pagan holidays go. Same thing with the rest of them. The death toll in that particular place of Seoul was at least 152 people that's said to have got stampeded to death. They were out celebrating Halloween. Y'all heard the news. Then we got Chicago. And in Chicago, it's business as usual. But this time it happened in Halloween. On Halloween. 14 people injured in drive-by shooting at a Halloween celebration, festivity. Now, like I'm saying, the Most High is continually showing us we're going to have to shed these pagan ways of living. And that's just all there is to it. All of their celebrations. Because this is not no joke. This ain't no joke. We're dealing with familiar spirits. You understand what I'm saying? And if the Most High allow these spirits to have their way with, the people here, that, it's going to have a very, very horrific outcome. And that's just all there is to it. Ain't nothing good about this situation. So you may want to train your children, out of celebrating Halloween. You may want to train your children out of celebrating Christmas. All these things, Thanksgiving or whatever. Ain't nobody said you can't eat, on these particular days because they were pagan, holidays. Ain't nobody said that you can't, still be off of work or whatever to celebrate, But actually getting into the spirit of that holiday, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. That's just my advice. But people are going to do what they want to do. But if you so choose to keep on doing these things, don't be surprised if some kind of way something bad comes your way on those particular days. Because this ain't no joke right here. Time to wake up, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. Video. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.